You're watching Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London. Indian Foreign Minister S Jaishankar has confirmed that India will resume issuing visas to Canadian citizens if it sees progress in the safety of its diplomats there. India had stopped issuing visas to Canadian citizens last month as relations between the two countries plummeted after accusations that India had been behind the murder of Canadian citizen Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Vancouver in June. The Foreign Minister stated that security threats against their staff had been the cause of the suspension of visas, but Canada earlier confirmed that it took safety of diplomats very seriously. Last month, an Indian spokesman said that its High Commission and consulates in Canada had received threats, and the Commission itself confirmed that some of its diplomats had received various personal threats across social media. Tensions between the two countries have escalated over recent months, with India complaining that its officials in Canada were under threat from pro-Khalistan supporters. Over recent years, relations had also been strained over the growth of the Khalistan movement, which has found an enormous base of support in the Sikh diaspora in Canada, home to over 750,000 Sikhs. Rallies supporting the establishment of an independent state have become commonplace, much to the frustration of India, who have outlawed any such political campaigning. Several pro-Khalistani activists in India now languish in Indian jails as a result. India has also adopted the tactic of labelling high-profile Khalistanis as terrorists, giving the government a much more relaxed legal framework to remove political opponents, a tactic they've tried unsuccessfully to export to Canada, who instead have defended the campaign as political freedom of speech. As a result, Narendra Modi's government has frequently been accused by global human rights groups of becoming a dangerously authoritarian regime, as it abuses its power to oppress the rights of the country's minorities. Last week, Canada withdrew 41 diplomats from India after India removed their diplomatic immunity, an act that Canadian Foreign Minister Melanie Joly called an act in violation of international law. Both the UK and US have also expressed concerns over India's move. You've been watching Satluj TV News. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And of course, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below, or why not drop us a direct message at message@satlujtv.com. I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. For Satluj TV News, I'm Angus Scott in London.